Like with our trip last year, it was kind of hit and miss as to whether the cherry blossoms would be here. This year they're here later than usual, and so we've gotten them most of the time. Here in Osaka, it's just about over with, but there are the occasional vendors still plying their wares. I mean, who doesn't like some festival food now and again? I had to stop and get something from the vendor over here. They had something called JYU-EN, basically a waffle in the shape of a 10-yen coin. And it looks kind of like this. A little messy for the fact that it's covered in chocolate. Or actually, it's got chocolate inside, but it should do just fine. I mean, I probably should be eating something a little more savory. I think my sweet tooth is acting up today, so I think I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, very, very much like a waffle. At least for the first bite. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can see. As it's starting to leak here. It's more of a chocolate custard. And while it's not fresh off the griddle, it's still very hot. Not so much that I'm gonna burn my mouth on it, but really rather tasty. And again, it's not screaming sweet and chocolate. It's actually a rather mild taste. Not milk chocolate either. It's just almost more custard than chocolate. I mean, you've told me about how when you were homestaying in Japan, honey, how you were given something by your host sister and warned, it was like, I'm gonna tell you, it's really kind of sweet. And you're like, this is sweet, it's nothing. And yeah, we've got something like that going on here too. And it's not that you can't taste it, but it's just not so heavily so as we come to expect. But it is pretty good. Yeah, it's not even as strong as Nutella, for instance, let alone that dark chocolate stuff that I have at home. Which, now that I think about it, I'm getting a little homesick for. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy this and leave it at that. So, anyway, take care, and we've got another stop to make.